Hello everyone. This session we will discuss about how we can explore the Jenkins dashboard. So once you have completed the setup, you have to log in through the remote URL. Okay, the remote URL will be the IP address of your machine :8080. The default username will be admin and provide the password whatever you have provided it. This is Jenkins dashboard first glance. So how it looks like, you will be having a new item whenever you want to create a job, whether it is a freestyle job or a pipeline job, multi-branch pipeline job. You need to click on new item and select the job type which you want to create it. Okay, then once the job is created, this looks like this one. You will configure the job. Okay, click onto the job and you will see the configure option. Click on configure. You will be able to provide the different parameters in this. Depending on to the job type, this particular section will vary. General description will be there in all the jobs. Build trigger option also will be there. And this particular section, because this is the type of pipeline job, you are seeing pipeline is there. If it is a freestyle project, you will see build, post build or pre-build step, script step will be there. Okay, so depending on that what type of job you are creating, you will see it. Once job is configured, you can build the job using click on build now. Once the job is built it up, under the build history you can see it that okay, the particular job is failed, passed, all this thing. Click onto that under build history, particular job, you can see the console output. You can see the logs, what exactly has happened, whether it is triggered, why it is failed, or whether it is successfully completed, whether you have got the desired output or not. These all things you can see it under the jobs. Then there is a particular section comes which is manage Jenkins. Under manage Jenkins, you have system configuration. In system configuration, you have system related information where you can do the system related things. Tools information, plugins. You can install the plugins here. Available plugins which has not been installed, you can check it out. Like suppose I want to install some plugin related to Docker, I'll check it out and you will get the plugin which is related to Docker. Each plugin carries its own documentation and everything. In under the install plugin section, whatever plugin you have already installed it, you can check it out there. Okay, I have already installed Ansible plugin, so you can see Ansible plugin is there. If I click onto the plugin, I can check it out, the documentation and everything about that. Okay, that is about plugin. Once plugin is configured, if something related to particular tool, is some configuration is there, you click on tools, you will get the option for the configuration. Suppose I want to set up the Maven configuration or JDK installation configuration or Git installation. Um, okay, I can set it up all these things there under the tools section. Then important section comes under the system. Okay, in the system section, we can see the information which is related to the Jenkins system. So by default, Jenkins stores all its data under this directory where Jenkins. Okay, then project related information like it's a Maven, then Jenkins locations and timeout value. All these things you will see it here. Or some of these things will be enabled once you install the plugins. Then comes to the node. If I want to add some node, I need to click onto the new node and you will be able to configure the node. Okay, under the configure option, you'll find that you need to provide a name, provide the home directory which you want to use it. Label. This is important when we will be creating the Jenkins jobs. We have the option to provide at which stage will execute on which node. So you will be able to provide the label. Launch agent via SSH is there. Launch agent by connecting it to it to the controller, or Docker variant agent is also there. So you need, I have used launch agent via SSH. I have provided the IP address, credentials, all this thing. Okay. Post key verification strategy. I have used manually trusted key verification strategy. You have other also manually provided key verification strategy. Known host file is verification strategy is also there. Okay, we will discuss this thing in detail as well. So this is the way you will be adding the nodes here. Then comes to the security options. Under manage Jenkins, you have the security options. where you will be defining your authentication and authorization mechanism. So authentication, by default, we are using the Jenkins own user database. Since I have installed LDAP as well, if you have the LDAP server there, you can configure that one as well. Same way, authorization, what kind of authorization you require it. You have logged in, user can do anything. Matrix based authorization is there, project based authorization is also there, and there is or RBAC based also there. Okay, this is under security. You have the credential and credential provider, and the user section is also there. Under status information, you can check the system logs. Okay, there is another option. If you want to access Jenkins CLI, you can click onto that. Okay, so these are couple of important things onto the Jenkins dashboard. When we will go ahead with the training, we will see that okay, how we can make use of each of these available option onto the Jenkins dashboard. Okay, hope this is helpful. Thank you guys. Let's connect to the next session.